So in this character collision class, I have my variables right here. I have references to other scripts, and right here I get my instances. I used a list to keep track of the question boxes that I hit as Mario. To not be able to gain, for example, 2 coins or 3 per box, I will limit it to 1 coin per question box. In this method right here, I have certain things. They all relate to hitting a game object with a certain tag. Right here with a brick, if I hit it, if I collide with it, I destroy it and I gain 100 points. Similar thing with here with question, but I do not destroy it. I just gain a coin and score is added. A score of 100 is added. Right here with my enemy tag, I just check if I come from a higher position than where the enemy is at, the white position, and if I'm going straight down. If I am, then I'm able to stomp on them and destroy the enemy and gain 200 points in the process. If I don't, for example, if I'm right next to the enemy object and the enemy object walks into me, I basically die and I reload the scene. Right here with the pull tag, it's basically just a win condition. You can see it. You just touch the pull, it's going to print a message to the console. It's going to, the remaining time you have, for example, you'll get to the end with a remaining of 50 seconds. That's just going to be added to the score, and the amount of time remaining is going to be set to 0. Right here, if I fall and go under the white position of 0, I should be able to reload the scene because I died and fell down. This class right here, Coin Tracker, is just to keep track of points, of coins. This, my public int coin count, is to store the current number of coins collected. And this coin text is a text that will be displaying the amount of coins I have. Right here in the update method, we're just updating each frame the amount of coins we have. Right here in this enemy blocker script, I have my it just makes the enemy object move left and right within a certain distance and speed. And my variables right here, it's getting references to other classes. For example, this one time control, and I'm getting an instance of it because I used it for this part right here. If time left is 0, for example, if the player fails to reach the end of the goal and it reaches 0, the enemy speed will be moved to 0. And I have other things that relate to it, but they're not in this class. This is the method that I mainly worked on. We have to calculate the left and right movements for the enemy. And if he is moving right, this is what moves the enemy, right? And after that, it's gonna check the limit of, what was it, 3, I think? Yeah, 3 floating point numbers. And after that, it's gonna start moving left. This is the same thing as that one. It's just moving left to right. This one right here is similar to Coin Tracker. I have the score text right here that's going to be displaying the score. This is going to be keeping track of it. Right now it's at 0 since it's at the very beginning. This right here, we have the Mario top left corner, I believe, and under that we're going to have the 6-0 trailing numbers, and they're going to be increasing from right to left. They're going to look like this. 0, 0, 1, like that. Each time the number increases, it's going to be like that. Oh, shoot. Just like that. And this is just what adds to the score. I just realized I could have done this in a game manager. I don't know why I didn't do it in a game manager. Just separated my work within separate scripts. Could have just done it in one. But this time control, similar to the other classes that I've shown so far. I have my text objects right here. This is for the game over text. This is the time text. It was originally 500, but due to the rubric, I changed it to 100. This is for the game over text to be set as false. So it won't be displayed in the beginning. Once it is 0, it's going to be set as true. So it's going to be right in the middle, showing the player that the game is over. They failed to reach the end. This camera control script is to mainly just follow the player on the x-axis. I have my variables right here. This is supposed to be the player, Mario. Right here, I have to calculate the initial horizontal offset between the camera and the player. This is going to be fixed, so they're going to stay the same. Yeah, right here. They're going to be staying the same all the time. I edited this part right here, this block of code, in the character driver script that Professor G was working on during class the other day. I just added these parts right here. What this basically does is that at a certain velocity, that when Mario jumps, you should be able to turn from right to left and left to right midair. For level parser, all I did was add an extra if statement right here, similar to all of these ones, which I've already described. This one's just to instantiate my Goomba game object. So the ones that the player has to avoid, or else he'll die. He has to either stomp on them, or he dies. Okay, I'm right here at the editor. I unfortunately did not have any time to add audio, but I guess you'll see the rest. Yeah, those Goombas, they were 100%. That was 100% intentional, making them rotate the other way. Right, so as you can see, I just hit that coin block. I did get a coin, and my score did go up by 100 from right to left. Time is going down. So things can be better. Let me remove this. Yep. So things can be more clear for what I actually put in. What if I die? Kill me. Resetting. Oh, wait. Oh, perfect. Just the background keeps coming on. Take you off. Okay, so already died. I showed what happens. Just reloading the scene. Yep. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, I'm jumping. Let's see. Yeah, can I change? Yep. Oh. Okay, well, I guess that did not work as intended. Let me... Source being added. Oh, nice. Wait, let me check. So let's see how the Goombas are moving from left to right. Okay, it's all good. They're moving as I intended them to. Oh, that was weird. Let's see. Oh, I thought I saw something. What I meant is that when I was running, I would just hit like the side of the brick or coin, and I would gain it. I don't know if probably did something wrong, but okay. So I'm right here. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay. So I'm getting the time is up message to the console. Game is over, and I believe it did get added to the score. Now let's see what happens if I fail to reach the end. The Goombas are moving. They should stop moving right now. Perfect. So they did stop moving, but I can still move. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I meant from earlier. I don't know if you saw it. Okay, well that has been my project. Obviously, a lot of flaws, but it was the best that I could do. Thank you for watching.